to the voice of the Lord. Our verse for today is in Psalms 119 verse 67. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I obey your word. There are afflictions that are caused by disobedience. When we drift away from the commands of the Lord, there are consequences. Sometimes we don't appreciate, friends, the commands of the Lord, as if we can just disobey any time. Well, now, when the Lord had given us His command, it was meant for us to be guided in the way that we walk and we live our lives. It was meant to prosper us. And therefore, if we disobey, then affliction comes, then suffering comes. But friends, the moment that you realize that your affliction is caused by disobedience, when it is caused by you drifting away from the commands of God, quickly go back to God. Return to Him, friends. Just like the psalmist here. He said that, yes, I was afflicted. Before, everything was well. But I disobeyed. Now I'm suffering. And he said that, but now I obey. So he was restored back to God. He continued to enjoy life again because he obeyed God. And so with you and with me, friends, when we realize that our affliction is caused by our disobedience, let's quickly go back to God. Quickly obey His commands, because that is the only cure for disobedience. See, a suffering caused by disobedience, the cure is obey. And so why don't we go back, friends, and start obeying God again? Now, he was also saying that it was good for me to be afflicted, that I might learn my lesson. Yes, friends, there are afflictions that are meant to teach us lessons. So when we are suffering, rather than going against God, rebelling against God, friends, well, why don't we just learn our lesson? Why don't we ask God, Lord, what are you trying to teach me here? In my suffering, what are you trying to teach me? And learn it, friends, learn it. Because, again, the psalmist was saying that it was good for me to be afflicted. So he was rejoicing, friends, in the end, because of his affliction, that he might learn his lesson. Because if he did not learn his lesson, maybe something worse could have happened. But God taught him a lesson, and he learned it. Yes, sometimes, friends, we learn it the hard way. Just like this. See, he had to suffer before he learned his lesson. But why go through difficulties? Why learn the lesson the hard way when we can learn it the easier way? The easier way, friends, is quickly obey the commands of God. Yes, in obey the commands of God, there could be some sacrifices. But friends, it is better than suffering. It is better than being afflicted. So why don't we learn it the easier way? Don't be a fool trying to learn your lesson the hard way. There are those that want to learn it the hard way. Well, friends, good if you are able to recover. But what if you are unable to recover? Then you are stuck in that suffering. You could suffer for life. Because, again, don't discount, friends, the power of God to discipline those that drift away from His commands. The Lord disciplines those He loves. And if you know that the Lord loves you, well, that discipline is meant for you to learn your lesson. But if you harden your heart and drift further away from God, rather than drawing near to God, drift further away from God, well, friends, you will suffer even more. So why don't we learn it now and enjoy life now? Amen. And the better way is obey. So let's go back to God and obey and ask God to forgive us for our disobedience. Amen. Then we shall continue to be blessed by God and enjoy life fully. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May His face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May He lift up His countenance on you and give you His peace, His shalom. God bless. See you next time. Bye.